A desperate man brought the girls to a cabin. He told his daughter to turn around. Then he raised the handgun. Victoria could not see what was happening. She innocently believed her father had gone out to look for food, so she sat by the fireplace with her younger sister and waited. At that moment, a shadow appeared in the darkness. Then a large cherry rolled toward the two girls. Victoria looked at the cherry with curiosity. Suddenly, a beastly roar came from the darkness. One day, two hunters discovered the cabin. When they walked inside, they found a large pile of cherry pits. Curious, one of the hunters reached out to examine them. At that moment, a strange creature suddenly appeared behind him. The hunters were terrified. Fortunately, the creatures were not very strong. After the hunters calmed down, they realized the monsters were actually two children. The hunters quickly called for help. The two girls were soon sent to the hospital. The girls were found to be physically healthy. However, no one knew how the young girls had survived in the forest for 5 years. Soon they found the girls' uncle. The man was extremely emotional when he received the call. He had been searching for the girls all along. It turned out that 5 years earlier, his brother had gone bankrupt. Unable to bear the massive debts, the brother killed his business partner and his wife, then disappeared with his two daughters. The man believed his brother would never kill his own children, so he had been searching for the girls for 5 years. But as soon as he entered the girls' hospital room, the two girls became extremely wary. Having lived in the forest since childhood, they had long lost normal human thinking. The man understood their behavior. He stepped forward and gently comforted them. He also took out a pair of glasses he had prepared in advance. Under the man's reassurance, Victoria cautiously picked up the glasses. When she put on the glasses, the world before her instantly became clear.
I'm your daddy's brother. Remember Uncle Luke?
Dad.
To better take care of the sisters, the man brought them to his home. However, he did not know that something strange was about to happen. That night, the sisters' wardrobe door suddenly opened. A familiar voice then came from inside. Upon hearing the voice, the younger sister instantly woke up. She tried to wake Victoria on the bed. At that time, the man's wife, Ellie, was doing the laundry. Suddenly, she heard a strange sound. Worried about an intruder, Ellie quickly rushed to the sisters' room. When she saw the two girls happily playing, Ellie finally felt relieved. She urged the sisters to go to sleep, but the sisters ignored her. Victoria kept glancing at the wardrobe beside her. Ellie thought someone was hiding inside. She prepared to open the wardrobe door, but Victoria stopped her. Ellie felt deeply uneasy. She followed Victoria's words and shut the wardrobe tightly. After returning to her room, she told her husband about her unease, but the man believed Ellie was just too tired. He stepped forward and gently comforted Ellie. Even so, Ellie still felt uneasy. Suddenly, she saw a dark figure standing outside the window. Ellie was startled. The man thought someone had broken in, so he hurried to check his niece's room. After seeing the girls were safe, the man felt relieved. However, as he was leaving the room, a moth caught his attention. The man cautiously walked toward the moth. He suddenly noticed a strange stain on the wall where the moth rested. The man was very curious. He carefully stepped closer to inspect it. Seeing the man lying in the hospital bed, Ellie felt utterly helpless. She told a psychologist about these incidents, but the doctor did not take it seriously. He believed everything was done by Victoria. The doctor stated that Victoria had lived in the forest with her sister for 5 years. In order to take care of her sister, she developed schizophrenia.